Alrighty, we got new collection here today. The Counterculture collection is out now for Dead by Daylight, and this is the Dead by Daylight weekly shop update for the week of August 12th. Let's jump right into it with the new shop. The Counterculture collection, which previously only featured the Punk Rebellion Nia Carlson outfit from the Rift, is now available with 4 new outfits. As you already see, I bought one. I was waiting for the bundles to come up, but Safe Place for Nia is now available, sporting the leopard shorts, kind of rebellious jacket, and her red hair. We got My Way, or the Highway, for the Trickster, sporting more of that weird, I want to call it like metalish kind of look. We got the Efficient Bouncer, featuring a kilt and jeans for David with the Anarchy logo on the back, looking pretty good. Not a big fan of the head, but then again, I'm not a David player. Last but not least, we got the Blending In outfit for Zarina as she's trying to fit in with the crowd, sporting her signature camera on her backside. This is actually, I think, the most skin you see on her head, with shaved portions on both sides. Honestly, I think the Zarina one is really nice, and none of it are set, so you'll be able to customize and go with the dreams. And I honestly think there'll be some really cool combinations you can do for Zarina. I think this is, quote, the most different we've seen Zarina yet out of her comfort zone. But the weekly free gift, let's also check, that is the 250,000 blood points. There is also a sale currently going on for the International Cat Day, and all cat-themed skins will be on sale for 30% off until August 15th at 11 a.m. Eastern. This includes the Cursed Cat collection, the Dog and Cat collection, some themed outfits for Ghostface Kitty, etc., or just one-off tops. So if you were thinking about picking up some of them, this is now the time to do it, as they are on sale. Time for the weekly bundle selection. This is, unfortunately, it was not available at 11. I had to wait for them to update it, and it took them about a half an hour, so that's why the shop update's coming out a little bit later. We got, for the weekly charms, going down the Greek mythology route with the Gilded Sea Goat, the Sea Goat Effigy, the Tablet of the Priestess, the Greek Trial, and the Gorgon. All charms and all around the Greek mythology. From the Rift, we got the Siblings figurine, the Midnight Snack outfit for Thalita, which I believe looks to be a recolor of her Siblings Connection outfit. It actually is. As well as Renato's Midnight Bright outfit, which is, I believe, a recolor of one of his other outfits as well. Yeah, it's a base of this mixed in with a recolor of his head of this one. In addition to that, the weekly Survivor and Killer bundle are the Plague and Jane with those outfits respectively. The weekly Developer Choice bundle is Michaela themed with the Magician card, the Death card, the Judgment card, the Tower card, the Hanged Man card, all going with kind of a tarot card theme, the Moonstone Cafe cup, all charms by the way, and the Candle Workshop outfit for Michaela, that if you do not own that and you own the charms, you get it for about 30% off. This is the outfit in question that does look pretty well. If I didn't buy the Nia this week from the Counterculture collection, I would have bought in this. But sadly, I went with Nia because I own everything for Nia, and she's my main. Going into the next section, daily mails, please make sure to remember that you only have until the 29th of August. That date is approaching quickly, not good. It is coming quickly. And you have 2.5 million blood points sitting in your mail that if you have not claimed since the Walking Dead release chapter, this is now the time to do so. Also, for the problems of Dead by Daylight and stuff happening of servers, I believe it was, you can also claim a free charm for 30 days. And that will be available till September 9th. as well as there is the Cat Day sale talking about it being for till the 15th, as well as the new outfits for the counterculture. In addition to that, we got new quests for the Rift for week 3. We got earn gold evader or chaser emblems, destroying or dropping pilots in a chase, chasing for 800 seconds, and being chased for 200. Earning those will grant you some Rift tiers and some blood points. For those who are wondering, slowly making my way through the Rift Pass as someone who's been playing and keeping up on dailies mostly. I'm only at tier 32, but we're getting there. Slowly. Okay, and I believe last but not least, we need to take a quick look at the Shrine of Secrets. We got empathy and reactive healing. Empathy allows you to see all injured survivors within 128 meters. She is a base game character and a base game perk. Personally, I would rather spend the blood points rather than the shards, but that is your option. Reactive healing is when you are injured and someone gets hit within a certain radius of you. You heal, I believe, 50% of whatever your total healing needed. So if you're 40% healing, I believe it goes up by 50%. And it goes more and more until you're pretty much just one tap. So if someone takes a hit for you and you're injured, you will go from 0% healing to 50. If another person gets hit, you go from 50 to 75. And then it's like diminishing returns a lot after the first or second hit. The third hit, you go from like 75, you only go up 12% to like 82. Then you go up 6% to around 89, 90 with just quick maths in my head. So, but it is a licensed perk, so if you do not want to own Ada, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good way of getting the perk. Hex Pentimento and machine learning for the Artist and Singularity. Machine learning has been a little bit weird since it came out, but since found a little bit of footing. It used to be when you broke one gen, the next gen you did was compromised, and it was really wonky. Now it's just switched to kind of like an eruption style of whatever the generator you hit last becomes compromised. And when that generator is completed, you get 8% haste and undetectable for a minute, which is actually really good. So if you know, like, oh, they're doing a gen, just say it's shock and it's at 98%. You hit it, you make it compromised, you go chase someone, and then all of a sudden it feels like 300 people run over to that one gen and complete it. Hex Pentimento for the Artist has been one of, I want to say, the most stable DVD perks, but was recently changed in the last patch, I believe it was, before Walking Dead. And what it used to do is based on how many totems you did, it each did something else, but they realized, hey, not a lot of people need that. So instead, for every totem that is cleansed or broken, you can go back and relight it. Relighting it for it makes healing and repairing 20% slower, and then an additional 3% for each rekindled totem, for a total of, I want to say it's like 42% if you manage to get all 5. If you do get all 5, it goes and it locks them. However, they also added in that when you are cursed by the rekindle of it, it does glow like Noed. But basically, it's 20% for one totem. Actually, it's 23, I believe. For an additional, no. Yeah, it's, no. Math, the way you all know it, I don't know, because if it's 20% for the totem is, and then 3% for each rekindled, that means it's 20% for the first one, 23 for the second, 26 for the third, 29 for that, and 32 for all 5. All right, that seems about more right. It's 35%. If I'm wrong, it's only a 3% difference. But that is everything that is, as you say, as you could tell, I was playing around with the new Nia outfit while waiting for the bundles to come on. But that is everything that is it with this update this week. Next week, I believe we're going to be getting the leaked happy birthday or birthday celebration with the clown Chucky Dwight, or was it Jake? and Claudette outfits. I believe those are next week, so that'll be fun to look forward to. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I will see you next time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all that stuff. It helps the video get recommended out there and helps the channel grow, and it means the world to me. So I will gladly see you all next time.